We are here live at E3 on the GameSpot stage, or I guess it's technically the Samsung stage, but GameSpot rug is underneath our feet. It's GameSpot.com. I'm terribly confused, and we're just going to go ahead and get right into the demo. It's Styx, Master of Shadows, and joining me on the couch is Julien Desorteaux from Cyanide, here to talk about Styx. Julien, welcome to the stage.
Yeah, thanks.
We're excited to have you here because Styx, this is a stealth game.
Yeah.
And we have some serious stealth enthusiasts on the GameSpot staff who've been looking forward to this. So we're going to take a look at the game in action. You recorded some of it earlier for us. But before we do that, actually, while we watch it play out here, set the stage for us with Styx.
Styx Master of Shadows is a stealth game. And for this project, we wanted to come back to the roots of the genre. And revisit it through a unique character, our small goblin, Styx.
And to clarify the roots, this is also sort of in the same world as the game of Orcs and Men?
Yeah, it's the same world, but it's not the same kind of game. Here it's much more about stealth, action, and a small component of RPG with the skill trees and special abilities that you will be able to unlock during the game.
All right, well, we're going to delve into that in just a minute, but yeah, tell us a little bit about Styx. He's a goblin. What's his deal? What is he? Why is he is he a thief? Is he some kind of assassin? What's going on?
He is a goblin.
He's a goblin.
Yeah, he's a goblin. And his main goal in this game is to steal a very precious object. It's the heart of a tree.
Okay.
A very powerful source of magic. It's a lifelink for the elves that are living around the tree. And also a powerful source of magic for the humans that have built a huge citadel, a kind of atrium around the tree to protect it from the outsiders. And of course, you will be the outsider.
And so Styx is basically trying to steal this heart to. Is it for his own personal gain, or is it because the humans and the elves are giving the goblins a tough time?
It's for his own possession,
Because he wants to have some powerful magic. Who doesn't?
Yeah, and he needs it. He's an amber addict. All his skills are about amber, special abilities. Yeah.
Okay. So he's an addict.
Kind of, yeah.
And is that the glow of his sort of amber?
Yeah, it's
that
amber.
We see on his body there.
And it's also an information for the player when he's in the lights or in the shadow. When you're in the shadow, you have your tattoo unglowed.
So that's sort of a visual indicator for the player of how shrouded they are, how exposed they are.
Yeah, sure.
And so we're doing a little like throwing dust or sand is sort of a way to snuff these torches.
Yeah.
The humans, they're not ones to just leave the torches. Sometimes you just darken an area in a stealth game, it stays dark. But that's not the case here. This human seems to be a little bit alerted.
Lighter on him. That's why he could be able to. He can be able to light on the torches.
I'm kind of expecting Styx to just go over there and stick the sword in that dude and leave him behind a barrel.
I'm gonna show the lethal part of the game a bit later. Here I wanted to show the sneaky way, use the shadows to make my own pass.
So the goal being to just get past these guys. You could care less about them. You don't need to stab them. You just need to get by.
Yeah. It's up to the player to choose if he wants to play aggressively or if he wants to sneak and be a perfectly ghost,
Okay, so and that seems like it would. Or speaking of aggressively, is
but
this?
It's a silent kill there,
Okay, that's a silent kill as opposed to stick the sword in his back and he screams or something like that.
Yeah, but it's much more faster when you kill aggressively. But it will make some noise, so you don't want to trigger an alert because it's a very punitive game,
And Styx doesn't seem like, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like a super formidable guy if he gets mobbed, but that was like a real death from above power move.
Yeah,
So what just happened to that body? Did he sort of dissolve it or something like that?
Yeah, it's a special item. It's some acid you can make people disappear with that. But you have to loot them in the levels because it's a very powerful item. So you have to pickpocket them on the NPCs or loot them in the levels.
All right. So we've seen sort of these, you're sort of talking about the playing aggressively versus just sneaking right by.
Yeah.
That seems like it connects to the whole skill tree thing. Do you put points into it that make you stronger at one method than the other?
Yeah, sure. We have 6 branch in the skill tree. Okay. We have the stealth branch. We have the agility branch, the cloning branch. You will see that later in the game. In the demo, sorry. And you have as well the amber vision branch and the lethal one.
That was lethal, all right,
yeah,
but it did not look quiet.
No.
I mean, but so you hide the bodies, so that it's a classic stealth move, and he's really seemed to be a lot of places that Styx can get under. This is sort of diminutive stature,
his small size, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Styx is sort of here. We are, and he's infiltrating what seems to be some kind of stronghold.
What?
He's infiltrating a stronghold of the humans.
Yeah.
Like, where in the game, sort of story, does this take place?
This scene?
Yeah.
It's nearly. It's quite mid-game, around the mid-game.
So he's got some abilities under his belt. He's developed his skills a little bit by this point.
Yeah. This guy died because before, you haven't seen it because we were talking, but I had poisoned the food because you can use a lot of environment to kill people or to make your ways. So
you sort of set traps for them.
Yeah.
Maybe you. Oh wait, what just happened?
It's another ability.
There's another Styx.
Yeah, you create a clone of yourself. It's like a little brother for you. Well, it's much more a tool if you want to die and retry, So
it's like, what would happen if I tried this? Oh, you would get totally destroyed.
You should not do that.
So, gonna try to take the long way around this guy. Yeah?
No, it's not your big brother, the orcs, because in Styx they are trained like dogs, like the humans, to protect places, So.
Oh, those big orcs?
Yeah.
I see.
Here you are going to see a co-op kill, what I call a co-op kill, when you have 2 guys like this. If you kill one, it's better to kill the 2 of them because sometimes they are linked together, so he will react if his friend disappears. So my clone is stunning
is silent killing the other one, and that gives you the window to go.
Yeah, you see, and like
so he's not. The clone isn't executing a kill.
No,
just kind of distracting, stunning, like you said.
Stunning, yeah. Here I will show as well that you can use your clone to scoot and then set up a place to prepare a trap, a kind of trap. So it's going down. He turned the lights off. And then you will see another kind of cooperation with your clone.
I'm intrigued by this idea of sort of co-op with your clone, or having another self to line up and perform these actions.
Sometimes in the game we have puzzle games as well, where you need to co-op with your clone to go further.
And is that puzzle game a separate mode, or is it sort of an area you discover?
No, it's an area you discover with sometimes it's a treasure, sometimes it's a shortcut. It's as level designer, it was very important to have different ways in the game to explore, and it's good as well for the replay value. And what we wanted to have, it's different players' experience. It's very important for us. I like that when a member of my team that is playing the game for a long time is coming to me and telling me, "Oh, I discovered a new way to go and a new approach for a situation." And, I think it's great when you manage to do that.
I think that's a hallmark of great stealth games is when you do have those opportunities to be creative in your approach, to have different ways to go about it. We have some questions coming in about Styx from Derek Sanzi, which I will ask you as soon as you tell me what invisible thing just happened there.
So it's a special skill. It's the invisibility. I can be totally invisible. I will make noise, but I'm invisible, and it's for a short amount of time. So you have to take care when you do that.
And it costs amber.
Yeah,
it costs amber, the meter down there in the bottom right is diminished. Yeah.
And it's quite hard to find amber in the levels. You have most of the time you have to pickpocket the guards. But if you kill the guards, when they fall, you will break the flask. So it's a kind of no pain, no gain, because you have very strong abilities. But we want the players to explore or to take some risk to use them. Yeah,
that was a real easy move. All right, that question was from Derek about basically about the size of the world, sort of. Is it open world and more of an Assassin's Creed bent, or is it a little bit more mission-based, like more of a Hitman type style? I guess sort of what's the level structure in Styx?
It's not an open world. It's what I like to call open a huge corridor. You know, it's a. For example, this part of a mission you will see in the video. It's just half of one area from one mission, and each mission are about 4 areas. So it's quite big, but because you have a lot of different passes.
Yeah, a lot of different sort of ways to approach.
Yeah.
Well, Julian, it's looking pretty cool. Looking like a lot of fun stealth options for Styx, and some neat mechanics at play. Folks who are interested in the game, when are you guys aiming for release, and what platforms are you going to hope to release it on?
So this game will be released on PC, PS4, and Xbox One at the end of the third quarter of this year.
Great. So just a few months away.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You guys are getting pretty close.
Yeah.
All right, Julian, thank you so much for showing off Styx.
You're welcome.
Was it Master of Shadows?
Yeah, Styx Master of Shadows.
Styx Master of Shadows coming out later this year for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, ladies and gents, it's going to be back here live on stage for Jump Tanks, and if any of you fans are of intense multiplayer battle, maybe a little flavor of Armored Core in it, you're going to want to stick around and see that. We'll be back live on stage here in just a minute.